So I am bored as fuck, so why not just do a video? I haven't done one of these in a while, so I'm trying to do more, and since I'm home all the time now, might as well make use of it or whatnot. I'm not going anywhere obviously because I can't go anywhere, but everything is closed in New York or whatnot, and all my stuff is spread out on my bed, so that's why I'm looking back this way. I'm just doing a simple look, nothing too much, because I ain't going nowhere. I'm not putting on a primer because I'm not going anywhere. I really don't know what color I'm going for right now. I'm just going to put something together. So I bought this palette when it first came out, and I still haven't used it. I mean, I used it on clients before, but not on myself. No, I used it probably a week or two ago. I still haven't released that video because I had so much going on. So yeah, I'll just leave everything in the description box down below. I haven't done my makeup in like forever. I feel like I haven't been doing no makeup videos. I was just chillaxing for like a whole 2 weeks. I didn't put out no videos because I would say I was in depression mode, but at the same time I probably was because I was sleeping a lot and I was eating a lot. But I didn't take this corona thing serious. I didn't take this corona thing till I seen people started losing their jobs. That's when I'm like, oh yeah, so the shit is really getting real out here. And thank God that I am able to work from home, because I don't know what I would have did. I mean, I'd still have an income from YouTube and my business, as well as doing hair, makeup, and I recently started doing nails as well. In my side hustles video, I told y'all that was one of the things I wanted to start doing, and I actually did my nails myself. But I wanted to start doing that myself, and I've been saving so much money. I only started probably a month ago, but yeah, I wanted to start doing that so I can save some money. And I've been saving so much because usually I always get off topic, but let me just get this out. Usually I will pay like probably $140, $120 in the nail salon every 2 weeks to get my nails done. And now that I do it at home, that can go to my savings account, or I could buy something with that, you know. So back to the corona thing. I only took it serious when I seen people started getting laid off their jobs and stuff like that. First, my job had a scare with somebody that thought they had it, or somebody who thought their daughter had it or whatnot. And then she went to the hospital and she found out it was an upper respiratory problem that her daughter had. So, but I was sent home or whatnot. I can't say everything on here because, you know, people will be watching me. So I'm not going to say too much on here. But, so I got sent home for a whole week. Basically working from home. And I feel like working from home is a privilege. At the same time, that shit is a curse. Because I thought I was going to be losing weight, but sis, I'm going to be gaining so much weight because every minute I'm munching. So what I decided to do is buy only greens. I only bought greens. I didn't buy no juice, no nothing like that. So I drink water all day, and when I feel like munching, I don't munch on any snacks or anything like that. It will be on greens like asparagus, broccoli, and stuff like that. By the way, I never knew asparagus tasted so good. Like, that's how you do it all in quarantine, because sis, I was not planning on trying that, and I decided to try it, and it was so good. Let's keep in mind, I don't watch the news. I don't know what be going on the news, because I feel like everything is over exaggerated. That's just me. That's maybe my trust issues, but the government, I don't know. It's just something sus about that whole situation. Because to be honest, coronavirus has been around. If you ever look on the Lysol can in the back, it has coronavirus on the back of it. So I don't know why all of a sudden this shit just blew out of nowhere. Like, I understood it was in China first, but I really feel like something is going on. Like, I'm not understanding. I might be naive, I might be ignorant, I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really I wasn't taking this serious at all. I didn't do no food shopping. I didn't do none of that stuff. And today is Saturday. I didn't do food shopping until it was Thursday the Thursday before, or was it yesterday? I did some food shopping. And no, I did food shopping last weekend because I bought some eggs. And yeah, it was last weekend. So I went to McDonald's, y'all. I went to McDonald's. For some reason, I was craving McDonald's. I think it was yesterday. I was craving McDonald's. So I went and got... The only thing I ever get from McDonald's is a McChicken, a medium fries, and a medium strawberry milkshake all the time. That's all I get. If they don't have no milkshake, then I won't get it. And I'll go to Burger King. But I must have my milkshake. I must have those three together. So I went to McDonald's, and they basically blocked off all the tables, all the chairs with the caution tape or whatnot. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's going on? I didn't know because I don't watch the news. Because I feel like the news be making people panic. Like, they don't want you to panic, but the stuff they say to you makes you panic. So, when I seen it, I asked my mother, I'm like, what is going on? Why don't McDonald's have their, why do McDonald's have the caution tape all over their tables and chairs? She was like, oh, they're not allowed to have anybody sitting in there anymore. I went to Dunkin' Donuts. They took out everything. Like, all the tables and chairs were gone. I'm like, yo, what the hell? So this shit is really serious. So then, my manager now, she is like, first day we're going to take turns on who could work from home. So first it was me. I took the week. That was this week. And then my other co-worker who does the same thing that I do, like making appointments and stuff like that, she was supposed to do the week after, but I work at an eye doctor, so we have to stay open for these patients who get injections in their eye. Those are patients with diabetes, and they can't lose their eyesight if they don't have their injection, so we have to stay open. But yeah, that's what it was supposed to be. But then I guess she heard the news that New York was shutting down. I can't say too much because, like I said, I don't watch the news. I'm just going based on what people tell me. So I guess New York is getting shut down or whatever. And I saw this video of this lady on Facebook. I'm always on Facebook, so whatever I know, that's what I know from, or my mom. So she was on Facebook. It was an MTA worker saying that they have the army trucks out and everything, telling people to stay inside. I'm like, okay, so this shit is serious. Now I'm really taking it serious. But me, I don't know. I just feel like God is bigger than all this. Not trying to get spiritual on anybody, but I feel like God is bigger than this. If you believe in God, you pray, just have faith. You're not gonna panic. I don't understand what part of people's survival instincts would tell them to grab some tissue and stuff like that. Like, if you can't go outside, what is tissue gonna do for you? You need food, sis. Like, people really panic bought all the freaking toilet paper in the supermarket. The supermarket had no toilet paper. It had no rice, no cereal. There was no meat. Mind you, they bought all the meat and all the seasoning is still there. So I'm like, so do y'all still see your chicken or not? Because something ain't right. I just knew this video would be all over the place because my brain doesn't work all the time. So I jumped from the army trucks to the supermarket business. But yeah, that part I didn't understand. But she was like how the army trucks are out here, and I saw multiple videos of the trucks was really out. So I'm like, they really gonna have people staying inside. But you know, black people don't take nothing serious. So somebody posted on Facebook, I think it was an Eventbrite, post for a part. Well, you know, that people post parties and stuff like that, but I think that's what it was for, or it was on Facebook. I'm not too sure, but the post was on Facebook, and they were basically trying to have manhunt in Manhattan. I'm telling you, people don't take this shit serious, just like me. I didn't take it serious. Anyways, they wanted to play manhunt in Manhattan, and that was when, yesterday, Friday, and niggas really went out there to play that shit. But of course I think the cops shut it down or whatever, because I seen the video of them running from the cops. And then there was videos in New Jersey where people was like, we outside, having drinks and everything outside. Like, I thought I was the only one who don't take this shit serious, but when I asked my mom, I was like, so did you go do your grocery shopping yet? She was like, grocery shopping for what? I'm like, miss, do you see what's going on in the world? She was like, I didn't do no grocery shopping. I'm like, okay, so it's not only me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this part because I feel like I'm talking too much now. So yeah, I guess they have the army truck so people could stay indoors now. And I heard that the city is shutting down on Sunday starting tomorrow evening. Everybody's gonna have a curfew, something like that. And I'm like, so what I've been doing all my life is called quarantine, because literally I'm always in the house, y'all. I'm always at home. I don't really be going anywhere. I go on dates here and there, but there's nothing serious to always be out the house all the time. So this ain't nothing new to me. I'm not gonna have no problem staying home. I just feel bad for people who don't have a job anymore. I got laid off and stuff like that till all of this is over. And people have bills to pay, like. So that's when I really grew a heart, like. Some people are already going through it. Let's not forget the elderly. Like, people really went and bought all the toilet paper. What about the old people who really need it? And baby wipes at that. Like, what are you buying all these baby wipes for? How many kids do you have in your house? Like, I'm not understanding. And then I try to go to the supermarket today to get more asparagus because I love it so much. And the supermarket lines was really outside the door. Like, I'm like, oh no, not today. I am not standing on no line to go in no damn supermarket. So what I did was I went to different supermarkets to see which ones have lines. Because sis, I am not standing on the line to go in no supermarket. I have food already. All I needed was some more cereal and more milk. And more asparagus is that. More asparagus, I mean. So I didn't really need much. I had already did my food shopping. This shit is really getting real out here. And now that my job has told me to stay home, I don't have a problem, but I just feel like I'm gonna gain weight. Like, I thought I was gaining weight at work, because niggas is always eating at work. Like, I literally eat all day at work. But I caught myself on the right time, at the right time, because summertime is coming. Although you don't know how this is gonna blow over. You don't know if you're gonna still have a summer. I still need my body right, feel me? And then New York City schools, I don't know about no other state or not. I think New York City schools is closed for the rest of the term. And they are still offering kids breakfast and lunch. Like I said, I don't know if this is for every state, but I know for New York they still are. Thank God I don't have no kids, because there's nothing wrong with watching your own kids, but when you have to deal with them 24/7, no school, no nothing, I know that that can be a headache. So just be blessed if you still have a job. I mean, be thankful that you still have a job. Keep praying, have faith. I just want all of this to be over. Like, I just want it to be over. So I had to do my eyeliner off camera. If you know, you know. Like, I cannot do my eyeliner on camera for nothing. I get distracted real fast. And I will have a shit show. So, yeah. I forgot where I left off at. But all jokes aside, we need to pray for the people who really have to still be outside. Like the healthcare professionals. Oh, how dare you? Shit just dropped on me. Like healthcare professionals, including doctors, nurses, people who work in a hospital, whoever works in a hospital, actually, because I don't think anybody can't stop working unless you're a receptionist and you can work from home, but then who gonna be checking the patients in? So I believe they still have to work. So if you don't pray, you need to stop praying, because I feel like prayer changes everything. Yeah, I feel like I had so much to say, but now that I'm on camera, I forgot everything. Another thing is, I'll be seeing people with the surgical masks. Those are the wrong masks to use. Like, you're not saving anything, honey. Like, just don't wear no surgical mask. If you're not wearing the N95, I think it's called the N95 mask, and if you are gonna wear the surgical mask, you should have a plastic over it. That way nothing can get inside. But if you're just wearing the surgical mask, anybody, I don't know if anybody else uses it, but you can still inhale everything from that mask. It's like you're basically breathing out outside air. So it makes no sense that you only wear that mask with nothing over it. You might as well make your own mask out of a bra or something, but out of a shirt or something where it cannot get through. And I believe that's what they are wearing in the hospital as well. Also, I'll be seeing people wearing those gloves. Sis, really? You're touching everything with those gloves, right? I've seen people in the supermarket wearing it. You're wearing these gloves to pick up all your food and items and stuff like that, right? It is cool to take it off when you get home, but when you're actually cooking the food, you're still touching that same wrapper with the same dirty gloves that you was touching everything with. So I really don't see the point in that. I feel the only thing I was using the gloves for was when I get on the train. And usually when I get on the train, it'd be the first stop. And then when I get off the train that I would get on, I'm talking about when I go to work, the train I will get on is never packed to the point where I have to hold on to the railings. But if I do have to hold on, I will hold on with gloves, because I have a bad habit of touching my face. A very bad habit of touching my face. I see people with 2 gloves on, right? They hold on to the railing and they touch their phone with the same gloves. What are you preventing? What are you protecting? Like, you're spreading germs, sis. Like, and I see a lot of people do that. I feel like it's just so stupid. Like, use your brain sometimes. Like I said, this is just my opinion. Nobody have to listen to me. You can do your own research. Surgical mask is not it. Wearing gloves to go grocery shopping is not it. Just wash your damn hands. I'm mad it took a damn virus for people to start washing their hands. You should have been washing your hands. And then I seen this thing on Facebook as well with Burger King saying now it's mandatory that all workers wear gloves. Excuse me? So y'all wasn't wearing gloves all this time? Now maybe some of them don't, but that's why I try to stay away from fast food, because you don't be knowing what they do to that food back there. Overall, just take this experience to like catch up on stuff that you haven't had time to catch up on stuff. I mean, catch up on stuff that you haven't had time to do. That you haven't had time to do because you're working or whatnot. But my vendors are in China, and I had wrote them around when it was their Chinese New Year, but I had no idea. Like, if you being professional, if you're a business, I feel like you should let your customers know when you are closed or whatnot, because not everybody know of y'all New Year and stuff. I personally, I knew of Chinese New Year, but I don't know when. I don't know the exact date, so I was just so confused because I'm like, why they not answering to my messages? Because I write them on WhatsApp, because I've been testing out different companies and stuff like that. So I've been in contact with them from WhatsApp, which makes it easier. I know some people tell you not to do that because some of them are frauds, but this one is really legit because I got a sample from them. I'm not going to say exactly what company it was, but I got a sample from them and it was really good. So I wanted to continue business with them, and that was for my palettes and stuff. Not and stuff, only my palettes. So I was basically testing it out, and I actually liked it. So I was writing them to tell them to find out how can we move forward, like what I want on my palettes and stuff like that. And they weren't responding. So I had wrote it on Snapchat, and one of my homegirls was like, sis, it's Chinese New Year. I'm like, I'm supposed to know that? She was like, yeah, because it's every year. I'm like, bitch, I'm not Chinese. How am I supposed to know that? I mean, you don't have to be Chinese to know that, but I didn't know. I knew of their New Year, but I don't know when exactly the date is. So, and that's when I started to hear about the virus. I'm like, oh, so that must have been part of it, because after the Chinese New Year, they never opened up. They still never wrote me back. And let me tell you, I believe it was like, I don't want to lie. So I'm going to pull up the receipts from my phone. I received the palette on January 20th. That was my dad's birthday. So I received the palette, the sample palette on January 20th. And then that's the day I wrote them about getting my getting the palettes in bulk. So I wrote them again February 4th. That was after January 20th. I wrote them again February 4th. No reply. I went to my mom's house and I heard about the virus. I'm like, oh hell fucking no. Oh hell no. I was just like, that's probably why. And they didn't even say anything. Like, they probably don't want their customers to get panicked and not buy anything from them. But sis, if I'm seeing that on the news, I'm still not going to buy nothing from you. So you might as well have just told me. So they came back in office on February 23rd. It was a hi, thank you for your contact. Sorry for the late reply. We just gotten back in office today. In my head, I'm like, but isn't the virus still going on? That's when, I don't think it had came to New York yet. Like I said, I don't watch the news, so I don't know too much. I should start watching the news, though, to know what's going on around me. But, yeah, so February 23rd is when they wrote me, like, they back in office, but I never wrote them back, because now the virus is everywhere. And I don't want to take that risk, being that that's where it started. I don't know if their office got it. And I believe China still has the virus. So I'm not going to take any chances and order anything from them. Make sure you just stay safe. Wash your hands. I don't feel like you should use hand sanitizer. But then again, that's my opinion. Hand sanitizer doesn't really... I don't know. I feel like washing your hands will be much better. Period. Point blank. I feel like washing your hands will be better. So, that's just me though. Wash your hands. Stay safe. Wear a mask. The right mask if you're going to wear one. And just watch your surroundings. Stay inside. If the government is telling you stay inside, stay inside. Don't be stubborn. Don't be them kids from New York. If you're not from New York, because they don't listen to nobody at all. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys how I felt about the whole situation. You don't have to listen to me at all, because everybody has their own opinion, but that was just mine. And stay safe. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you in my next video. Mwah.